Good morning, students. A hearty welcome to the students of 10th class of Oxford Junior College and the other students also who are watching my video on YouTube. Students, today in 10th class, 2 textbooks are there, Footprints Without Fit and First Right. So today, in next 10 or 15 minutes, I will be dealing with the first chapter, that is Letter to God. The first thing, once you hear that a letter to God, that comes to our mind is, who will write a letter to God? Who has that belief in God that a letter can be? And who knows the address of God? Where does he live? So the title itself is so interesting that it gives us a basic idea. The story is going to be very interesting. It would be about the belief, the trust, the faith that we have in the life, in the God, in the time, in the love, in the people. So many things, factors will come over here. And Blanco is a farmer who has utmost trust on God. He is an educated farmer, so he can write. Blanco, at the initial stages of the story, as a farmer, is waiting for the rain to come. The harvest time it would be after the rain comes, and he is waiting for the rain, continuously looking towards the sky, praying for the rain to the God, to the Almighty, and the rain does come. And everybody starts to dance. Blanco is happy, his children are happy, they are going in the fields. But initially when he sees the raindrops, Blanco thinks that they are not the raindrops but the coins. It meant harvest. It meant that the harvest will be good, and good harvest will transform into money, and money is required to run this life. But it so happens that this rain turns into hailstorm. Heavy rains, changing into third thunderstorm. And Blanco is worried because heavy rains, hailstorm means the crop will be destroyed. Not only the crop, even the house can get destroyed. The crop does get destroyed, and Blanco is depressed. Blanco does not know how he will survive, how his family will survive, how they will earn the grocery. It's a pandemic of a different kind, not a pandemic, but a epidemic, but a famine, but a thunderstorm of a different kind which we are going through. No money. And no money means a lot of difficulties in life. And so what is the solution? Faith, trust, belief. Blanco writes a letter. He writes a letter to the God and goes to the post box and posts it. The letter has been received by a postman from the box, and when he is sorting it out, he is quite amazed that how can someone write a letter to God, and what is his address? So he takes it to the postmaster, and the postmaster opens it, and everyone laughs. The postmaster also laughs at this type of devotion, which is very close to insanity. It looks very crazy. Devoted people do look very crazy. Blanco with his faith, is quite a devout person. And postmaster opens and reads that Blanco has asked for 7,500 euros, $100. No, this is not the amount which has been asked in the story. What is that amount? I will ask you. You read it. Something. See, this summary factor is okay, but the reading the entire chapter will give you the knowledge to answer the questions in the board examination as in the way they should be answered. So don't rely just on this summary. This is just a summary. The entire thing needs to be read. Okay. Pesos. He asks for it, and the postmaster then thinks that he should not break the trust of this man. He seems to be a very submissive, very naive, very docile man. So what he does, he collects the charity, he collects the funds from his own workers, and it so happens that it turns out to be only 70 pesos, and he sends it and signs the letter like a god. So herein, try to understand, children, who is the god? The postmaster and his colleagues, in the form of a human being, in the form of a postmaster, are acting as God. Whom did he pray? He prayed to the God. Who answered? The postmaster. So who is the God? Postmaster is the God. Yeah, right now he is the God. He is working as a God. He is helping him. Not with 100 pesos, but with 70 pesos, whatever he could collect. And he does send it. And Lancho is not at all surprised to get that. Its belief is so कि हाँ ये तो आना ही था. Yeah, it has to come. And it came. But what is worrying him is that it has come less. Faith on God is good. But do we have the faith on our own family, our own teachers, our own parents, our own friends, our own society? That's the question which this story is raising. You need to understand as a 10th class student. Blanco is full of complaint, and he writes a complaint letter to the God that thank you so much for sending me, but this beach mein some people, this crooked people have come, someone has come. I am very sure you must have sent 100, but mera 30 somebody has eaten up. And he blames the postmaster and his colleagues that maybe they were the crookeds over there. And he writes a letter that next time when you send, don't send him through them, send him directly to me. So comes the question area now. Same faith which Blanco has on God, does he have on the humanity? And in the process, he is misjudging people who helped him. And that is the entire crux of the story. The question will come in 2-3 types. Either a 20-30 word question, which is, why did he call raindrops as money? Who is the writer of this chapter? Who is the author? And short questions, SAQs, but then there can be 40-50 words answers also. Describe the character of Blanco in your own words. Describe the character. Why did postmaster help Blanco in the first place? Describe. So this type of questions can also come to you. You should be ready with them. And then the LAQ can also come, which could be the reading. After reading the entire story, comment upon the kind of trust or faith or belief that Lancho had in him. Answer in 120 to 150 words. Are you ready with it? If not, complete your copy, search for the answers, and get ready. This is Manish Barkas saying you bye-bye.